Mallorca are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, could be danger here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Caught offside that time. In there. Gerrard is the guilty party there. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Rooney. Clipped into space. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. And he's done it! pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Mallorca are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
No, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Van Basten. Now it's Rooney. That is good alertness. And it's Bergkamp. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rooney. Looking for the run. And this is Rooney. And he's found the way past. Rooney. And it's Fernandes. Great vision. Quality ball. That's a shade optimistic. Rooney is sharing after that one. Now it's Van Basten. You can run onto that. And it's Rooney. And the shot! There's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you...
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, it's Rooney! Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Great chance here from position A1.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Rooney absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often...
Goes for a shot! What a wonderful goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 19.
Mallorca with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Marco kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Rooney. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And for the first half, that is that. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
Kasih yang udah nonton.
So there was the first half.
Di
Well, I've been left
komennya,
almost
di
breathless here,
subscribe.
Peter. This is frantic stuff.
Ada yang
45
memabar.
minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Mallorca ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Terima kasih Chandra. Jangan lupa di subscribe.
Substitution for Southampton. Number 13. Wayne Rooney.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Gonzalo Guedes.
Bergkamp
Number 18.
tries to pass it through. Bergkamp.
Number 21. Pierre Aubameyang.
We've got the defence. Bergkamp is a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Can he finish? Now, who's going to squeeze it through. And it's Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. Played into space. The most accurate pass. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Played up towards the front line. Serginho. Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get onto this? Gets his head on it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's off target.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Substitution for Mallorca. Number 9.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Steven Gerrard. Coming off the field. Number 7. Andrei Shevchenko.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Modric. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's intervened well there. It's really well cleared. Tries to play it through. Serginho looking to play him in.
Mallorca surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
This was gone, that's a foul.
Substitution for Mallorca. Number 27. Serginho. Number 17. Frankie de Jong. Coming on the field. Number 3. Jed Spence.
Rice.
Number 24.
Mallorca will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. He's shifting through the gear. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him to the original offence.
Substitution for Mallorca. Number 19.
Mallorca with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Number 6.
Tries to get it clear.
Mallorca really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And that's definitely not his best. Now that's well seen too. It's a sharp little ball here. And the number on the board is 3. Bergkamp. James does well to get it back. That has not gone well. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is that. Mallorca have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Foot in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. He welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get free.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rice. Brazil are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think
He's done very well to get to that.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That looks a decent ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And that has been cleared. De Jong and Shevchenko. Nicely intercepted. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Chance, surely! That was a good run. Oh, what a mistake! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Luis Suarez. And reclaimed it in a trice. Sheshko. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get onto this? Takes a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Luis Suarez looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. And the finish! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Corner number 2 then. It's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Now it's Luis Suarez. De Jong receives it in a good position here. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Benjamin Sesko.
Corner number 3 coming up.
On the field is number 7, Andrei Shevchenko.
Mallorca are looking to go forward now. Rooney gets flagged offside. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. DiMarco kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Quality ball. Rooney with a reputation for taking on any shot. Knocks it into space. Great chance! And that's a good finish. Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Coming on the field.
So the first moment goes for a shot! And a neat finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Brazil restore parity with Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone. Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner. Brazil have their lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Mallorca really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
A chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. Rooney. That's been intercepted.
Indicator.
Rice. De Jong. Luis Suarez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Deftly away. The most accurate pass. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
Absolutely. Gerrard. Massaro. Oh, perfectly measured that. That has found him in acres of space. And a header!
Mood awakening, it's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Number 6.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicely weighted ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Romero. Here's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Juve. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Massaro. No way through. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Neatly clipped into space. De Jong thinks about the shot. And the shot! Oh, good finish. And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark.
After 28 minutes,
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And yes, it's him again. Mallorca are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And it's Rice. He's going wide left. Serginho. A real chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. Impressive job! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Fiore threads one in. Massaro bumps it off in and wins back the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well measured ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Rice. Oh, red. Nice interception.
minutes have been indicated.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Mallorca looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Aci Chandra, jangan lupa di like, di komen.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Eden Hazard. Number
We get things going again.
Vinicius Junior. Number 14,
Messi, good ball, good take.
coming on the field.
Aubameyang.
Number 9, Gabriel
He's got space
Martinelli.
here. Cute ball, they're happily reaching. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shot! That's a good finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
That was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Gabriel
The manager
Martinelli.
called on him. He was only too happy to repay that
Gabriel
favour.
I think the
Martinelli.
manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response you'd be looking for.
Messi. Now it's Aguero. Can he get on the end of this? It's made its way to Joe. And he couldn't finish.
Still a great ball to get him in on goal like that, Peter. But it deserved more than an apologetic thumbs up, I think.
Substitution for Mallorca. Number 9,
The
Lionel
manager can make a
Messi.
change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter. So I can see him making those runs in behind.
Mallorca are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Tries to toss it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Coming on to
You know,
replace
the
him is
interest value in this
number
game might
3,
just take off from here.
Benz.
It's a searching pass. Nicely worked. Jude, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, well played, well played. Mallorca perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mateus. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Aubameyang crosses. DiMarco with the clearance.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's Rooney! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rooney really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Daniele Massaro. Number 17, Frankie de Jong. Coming on the field. Number 18,
Looking for the run.
Gabriel
Nicely intercepted. Very nicely done. Good spot that.
Reece James.
And it's Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
I think
think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. In by Rooney. Terrific! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Aguero. Made out towards the right wing. And that will be the final act. Mallorca can finally smile now.